I'm Dr. Lara, and welcome to another episode of Who Am I and Why Am I Here? And these videos are based off of my book that I wrote, and it's Living Life on Your Terms, How to Fulfill Your Purpose Without Sacrificing Yourself. And these videos are designed for the light worker that are trying to find their way through this chaotic, crazy world. And usually I do a teaching video, but there's also some questions that I like to answer. So some of you that have been watching the videos have been typing in some questions or comments, and I'm going to address those today. So if you are watching these videos, please feel free to type in your comments and questions, and I will be happy to answer them. And my book is available on Amazon, and below there is a link if you are called to read it. And those of you that have been reading it, I'm really excited that you have been, and thank you for the comments, and just it's awesome. I love it. Okay, so let's start with the first question here. Okay, so the first question is, how come when you start to ascend and your day is great and then it feels like you're being pulled back into those deep, dark places and you have to clear out even at a deeper level so you can ascend higher? Okay, so this is so common. When we start to shine our light, when we start to bring light into our body, it shines light on those dark spaces. Okay. And if you can look at it as life being a journey and not a destination, I know that's a cliche, but it is so true, because we really aren't on this journey to arrive at one place. That one place that we're trying to get to is in the here and now. It is in this moment. And sometimes those moments are blissful and peaceful, and sometimes those moments are tumultuous and horrific. And it's about finding a way to navigate through all of those highs and lows of life. So part of the reason why, we feel really good and we're doing our thing and we've got, yes, we can do this, we can do this. And then all of a sudden something happens, we get triggered, and then it's like we're cut off at the knees. And then all of this fear, the self-doubt, all of that stuff comes up. And, oftentimes if we've been on this journey for a long time, it's like, man, I thought I already worked through that. And the answer is yes, you have. You've worked through it at that level of awareness. So each time we progress to another level of awareness, more stuff comes up, because we can't take those belief structures with us if we're going to ascend into a higher level. So there's no magic thing to not have you go through it. We all go through it. I think the thing that I can offer is to just allow yourself to go through it, and don't beat yourself up for having to go through it again, or thinking that I already did this. Why is this coming up again? It's coming up again because it's another peel of the onion. Okay, another layer of the onion. We are layered. Okay, so just give yourself the grace to understand that you're exactly where you need to be. You're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. You're on the right path, and you're kicking it. You're doing great. It's just I wish I had someone tell me this 20 years ago. Anyway, all right. So the next question, this was more of a comment, and I really feel for this person because I was there. Believe me, I was there. So this person said, I am completely blank on my purpose. I don't know how to connect to my soul properly for guidance, and I don't know how to effectively clear away the pains this lifetime has brought. Nothing is calling to me. My life feels like a big empty void. Okay. First of all, my heart goes out to you. I totally get that. I have been there. I know how that feels. I don't know how you feel, but I can certainly empathize with that. So when we are in this place of a complete void, that nothing is calling you, that you don't know why you're here, like just like what you said, it's actually a really good place to be because it means that you're on the verge of having a breakthrough. And the reason why nothing's calling to you, the reason why there's a void is because everything that was in your life before that brought you joy or that you thought you were on the right path or you liked doing, and that doesn't hold the same joy for you or the same interest for you, that means that you're shifting, you're changing. And when we go through that change, it's kind of like a dark night of the soul. In it's like you're on a bridge. It's like you can't go back to the way you were because that's not fulfilling anymore, and you don't know where you're going because you're not there yet. So you're right here in the bridge, and it can feel lonely, it can feel scary, it can feel empty, and that's okay. It's okay that you're there. Just allow yourself to be there. And another thing that you can do, because you said that you didn't know how to connect with your guides properly, all it takes is an intention to connect with them and to provide the space for you to hear them. And it doesn't have to be 20 minutes of meditation. That's a really great thing if you're able to do that. Meditation is an awesome way to connect with your guides. But if you're not there yet, journaling. You can ask a question. Say, higher self, what message do you have for me today? Or higher self, I have this question, please answer. And then just sit there and then start writing whatever comes through. You are always connected. There's no proper way to connect with your guides because you're always connected. Where the breakdown is that we don't think that we're hearing it, or if we do hear it, we don't trust what we're getting. So there's no proper way to do it. Whatever works for you. It could be while you are doing art. It could be while you're singing. It could be while you're hiking out in nature. It could be in the shower. It could be any place, but just set the intention that you are willing to hear what your guides are saying. Okay, you're already connected. So there's no right or wrong. That's very important. And the next thing that this person said about the pain, that there's a lot of pain that we hold. And being a light worker, I don't know about you, but me and the community that I'm in with other light workers, I tell you, we have been through hell and back. I don't know how many times. Like just so much pain, so much trauma, so much turmoil in our lives. And for each person, that journey is different. And there are ways that you can move through that. If you don't have money or you cannot invest right now, a really good way to start working through your pain is first set the intention that you're willing to see whatever it is you need to see to help you move through it, and start journaling. That is like the cheapest form of therapy, is you just journal and you start to get in touch with your emotions. You start to get in touch with your beliefs and your perceptions. And don't be afraid of it. Don't be afraid of your emotions. We've been trained to be afraid of our emotions. Like, oh, that doesn't feel good. I'm going to drink something so I don't feel it. I'm going to watch Netflix so I don't feel it. I'm going to go be busy so I don't feel it. I'm going to go be angry at someone else so I don't have to feel it. So it's about feeling your emotions and not being afraid, and just understanding that your emotions don't control you. It's just energy that's coming up. And when you feel these emotions, when you get triggered, that's actually a really good thing, because then you have the opportunity to release it out of your energy body, and you can look within and find the gift. Okay, that means that with everything that happens, there's always a gift for you there. There's always a learning lesson. There's always something that you can learn about yourself. And it helps you dig deep into yourself for that self-empowerment. Because when you start to heal, yeah, you feel all those emotions, but then you get to make the decision, I'm not going to let anyone treat me like that anymore. or I am done being a martyr, or I'm putting myself first. And when you start doing that little by little, then you start to feel better. And you're going to have good days and you're going to have not good days. But just allow those not good days to be those not good days and enjoy the days that are good. Okay, I know it sounds simple, easier said than done, and it's a simple process, but it isn't easy, and I get that. So thank you for that comment. I appreciate you, and I'm sure that everybody watching this has been there or will be there at some point in their lives, probably some more than others. I've been there a lot. So anyway, okay. And someone else said, I like this, light worker doesn't resonate with me. However, I am sensitive to energy and people just open up to me. They tell me their life story in 20 minutes. But this person, what I understand is that they don't really feel that they have a mission or a purpose. Like they don't have something to say to people. They don't feel like they want to make a change or anything like that. They're just here. And Dolores Cannon talks about that, and she calls these people earth angels. And these people have come down to this planet to live their life, to hold the frequency of light and of energy, and to just share that with other people. And just by listening to someone else tell them their story, that is being an earth angel and allowing them to say what it is they need to say. And there's intuitively what you're doing, this earth angel, is that you're helping dissipate that energy. So when these people come to you and they say all of this stuff to you and you listen, your energy is helping to dissipate their angst, their anxiety, their sadness, whatever it is. And there's a lot of people that are earth angels. So if you're watching this and you know you're here for a reason, but you don't know what your purpose is, that could be your purpose, to just live your life and be happy. Or not even be happy, but to just spread your light, spread your joy for other people. Okay? Okay, so those are the questions that I had this time. And a lot of these videos, or most of these videos, are based off of my book. So if you have any questions, please put them in the comments. And thank you so much for being here. And just to let you know, I am here to, my purpose is to help people get on their path of what their soul wants to do, their right and perfect soul's journey. And I help people get back into that space and help encourage them. And within the sessions that I do, there's like soul retrievals, there's past lives, there's healing generational trauma. Like there's a lot of stuff. It's not just like a talking thing. There's a lot of energy work that goes on in these sessions. So if you are interested, you can go to my website, drlararomero.com, and see if it resonates for you. You can sign up there. So thank you so much. Have a beautiful day and keep the questions coming. Thank you. Many blessings.